Happy Wednesday. It is March the 30th. I'm Karen Hokett with ERA Parish Realty, and it's time for What Are the Numbers? Each Wednesday, I give you an inside look into what's going on in the Knightdale, Wendell, Zebulon real estate market. So let's get into it. Active and coming soon. Today we've got 46 resale with a median list price at $336,000. We've got 20 new construction that hit the market active. Median list price is $559,000, which is the highest for new construction that we've seen in the last 6 months as a median list price. Most of those were over at Wendell Falls. Contingent, right now we've got 151 resale sitting out there with the average days on market to get to status of 12 days. And from 3/24 to 3/30, we've had 26 properties close. Now, out of those 26, the median list price was $349,616, and the median sold price was at $368,135. That was 105%. Now, that's the largest that we've seen since November, where we had 1 week that was at 107%. But there was one property that sold for over list price this week that really skewed those numbers. And it's a doozy. So stay tuned. We had 17 that sold for over list price, 1 resale that sold for at, 5 new construction that sold for at list price, and 3 that sold for under list price. So where were the big winners this week? So we had $25,000 over at Eagles Nest in Zebulon, cash deal, 1 day on market, no concessions. We had $32,000 over at Rutledge Landing. That was a cash transaction on the market for 2 days, no concessions. $38,000 over list price at Princeton Manor in Knightdale. Conventional loan, 3 days on market, no concession. $50,000 over list price at Moorfield in Knightdale. 3 days on market. They gave up $5,000 in concession. And then the biggest one this week was on East Horton Street in Zebulon, a conventional loan, 4 days on market. That one sold for $100,100 over list price. Yeah, $100,000 over list price. But it was it's an older home. I think it was built in 1917, totally remodeled, gorgeous home. So that one was pretty interesting. But another interesting fact that came out this week, over the $25,000 over list price at Eagles Nest in Zebulon. That home originally was brand new construction in 2018, and it had sold for $209,900 at the time. In 2022, it sold for $340,000. That's $130,000 over that original sold price in 2018. So, like I've been telling you the last couple of weeks, doesn't matter if you've been in your home, 1 year, 3 years, 10 years. You need to check to see how much equity you have in your house. It might be a good time to refinance and cash out some of your equity, or it might be a good time to sell and really cash out in that equity. So if you want information about your house, your town, your neighborhood, shoot me a message, and I'm happy to get you that information. I hope everybody's going to have a great rest of their week. I am still doing puppy duty. The puppy will be 10 weeks old this weekend, and he's done really well, but Trouble doesn't really like Havoc. So we're having some issues with that. But it's getting better each and every day. So hopefully by next week, when I talk to you guys, they'll just be BFFs. We'll see. But I hope that you have a great rest of your week. The weather's going to get nicer. If you have questions about real estate, shoot me a message. And we'll see you next Wednesday. But for now, these were the numbers. Bye, guys.